What's up, everyone? Zarreal here, and welcome to a special video. Um, it's pretty much for everybody, but this is for more in particular my Yu-Gi-Oh 101 viewers, to whom I may have let down, or to whom I may have disappointed for my um, non, not even non, well, basically just for me not showing up for Yu-Gi-Oh 101 FanDay. I actually have a good reason for that, and I'm finna explain that to you right now. As you guys know, since August, I've been doing some serious since around like the end of August. I've been doing like some serious job hunting, and I constantly kept filling out applications, and in I would say around like the second week of September, which was last month, I had finally uh, received an interview. So I went to the interview. I did well, so well is that the lady, like the manager who was interviewing me, she had wanted to hire me, but I had to consent to a background check, and that was done on September 20th. Like they sent me an email. This other company that does the background check, they sent me an email on the 20th, and the background check didn't get done until October. Well, actually, I found out that it got done on October 9th, but I didn't call the manager and talk to them about it until October 10th, and that's when I actually found out that it was done on the 9th, on the 10th. So, you know, um, it must have happened like a couple hours after I had called the company, because I was kind of calling them off and on, as the weeks, well, pretty much as like the days went by, trying to see if I can get like an update why it was taking so long. Because mind you, this was nearly like 3 weeks. Nearly 3 weeks. If I would have waited on the 10th, if the background check had not cleared on the 10th, then it would have been like a full 3 weeks since I consented to, you know, uh, for the background check. But it was taking so long that I just didn't know when it was going to get cleared. I didn't know if I was going to still have a position when I got, what I'm saying, like when the background check got cleared, and I knew it was going to get cleared. I mean, I don't have like a negative work history, or, I don't have any criminal history or anything like that. Like, they were just taking a long, long time. They said that they were running through court records. They were checking to see if I was united. This is literally the way they had it mapped out on the website when I got sent the email to submit an electronic signature for them to, confirm that I wanted them to do a background check on me. They had like a list of things that they were going to do a background check. They had like FBI searches, FBI warrants. They had United States global, uh, terrorist threats, and all these other crazy things that they were doing a background check on. And in California, you guys know I moved here in May, and I didn't go for a job hunt immediately because I was trying to focus on like this YouTube gig and trying to get this off the ground. And it has, but it's not above to where I don't need me a 9 to 5. So, yeah, I've been filling out applications. Finally got the interview. A lady say I just need to get a background check, and finally it got cleared. And I found out that it was cleared a day before I had called them. Well, actually, it was hours after I had called them earlier on the 9th. It was kind of hours before that because they sent it to the manager on the 9th, but I didn't find out about all that till the 10th. So the manager got it. She found out that my background check was clear, didn't have any, thing on it. It was as clear, well, as clean as a fresh pair of white socks from the store. That's how I put it. So all this happened on Thursday, which no, all this happened at on. No, I called them Thursday, and I got my days mixed up. Okay, so on the 8th is the day that um I had called the company that was doing the background check early that morning, and hours after that, they had already had the background check completed, and it was on the 9th when I called the manager, and I had found out that the background check was done a on the 8th. So I got my days mixed up. So this was like Wednesday into Thursday. So I called the manager at the store that I got the interview at on Thursday, which was the 9th, and she had told me that she just received a fresh, you know, a fresh batch of new emails for background checks because she was waiting on a bunch of them, and she had said that my background check came clear, and she told me to come in at 7 a.m. On Friday, which was the 10th, which was for FanDay, and she didn't tell me when I was going to get off, but she told me to come in at 7 a.m. in the morning, and when I got there, I started working. Now again, I didn't know when I was going to get off, but I found out, as I was working, I was supposed to get off at 3 o'clock. Now this is already 1 hour past YuGiOh101 FanDay, so that's pretty much, um, what it was. And even then, I don't really know my way around the area that well, and I found out that my job is literally in walking distance, like I would say like a good 30 minutes of walking distance, if that, from where I live. So this is good because when I was I got off at 3, but I didn't make it home till like 4. I would say around like 4. I don't even remember because I remember looking at my phone to see what time it was. It was around like 4:18 or something. I'm not 100% sure, but I know it was after 4 o'clock. It was in between 4:10 and 4:20. So yeah, gonna light it up. But yeah, it was in between that time, and no, actually, it was in between like 4:10 and 4:30. Let me just change that. But yeah, I went there. I began working. First, they had, for those who care to know what I was doing, um, they had me like just sweeping around the store at first. Then I went to the warehouse to assemble some furniture, and I had to rearrange some inventory in the warehouse and things like that. And that's pretty much what I did all day. I went through my orientation. I watched like the little training videos and things like that for people that like to steal and make the alarms go off and the mistakes and you know, all that other stuff. And yeah, man, I didn't make it home in time for Yu-Gi-Oh 101 FanDay because of this job. And yeah, so I'm working now. I'm working now, and actually, I'm up at like 12:27 a.m. in the morning doing this because I mentioned on my Twitter that I was going to be when I got home. I mentioned on my Twitter that I was going to be doing a video explaining why there wasn't a Yu-Gi-Oh 101 FanDay this week, and um, kind of give you guys some updates as to why I wasn't, why I wasn't on Dueling Network for it. And I actually fell asleep like a little bit right after I had made that tweet. So it was, and the funny thing about it was that you had a good sleep, or you know for a fact that you're tired when you wake up and you don't realize, like you don't realize that you're asleep until you wake up. Like, cause I just laid down and I was just out just like that. So you know, it was a fun day. I'm enjoying it because this is like the first step in my plan. As you guys know, I do play video games as well as I do Yu-Gi-Oh related content on this channel, and one of my plans going towards the end of this year, going into 2015, was to make sure that I was properly prepped for 2015, making sure that I had all of the latest game systems at my disposal, make sure that I have a video game, so like budget set aside for that, and just to make sure that I don't miss any games in 2015. I said I wasn't going to be able to play everything in 2000, for like the rest of this year. I wasn't going to be able to play everything, and there's a couple games that I purposely missed, like, saying like uh, Destiny, which turned out to be a fucking cheap cash in, and I'm kind of glad I dodged that bullet. And there was like several other games that were bad that I missed. So I guess you could say I actually dodged some bullets. The games that I didn't buy, crazy. But yeah, uh, but that's pretty much it. Now don't fret. Now again, I mentioned that I was up at 12, actually up at 12:27. Last time I said it, it's 12:29 right now in the morning, October 11th, 2014. Um, and I need to. And yesterday they told me to come back in today at 4 o'clock in the morning. And yeah, I know 4 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I know that's way early. But the manager said she wanted me in at 4 o'clock in the morning, and that I wasn't gonna leave until 12 p.m. or 1 p.m. depending on what time. I'm not what time, but just depending on how much we got done. So here's the plan. I'm gonna just throw it out there. The plan is for me to do Yu-Gi-Oh! The one that was supposed to happen on the 10th. I'm gonna do that when I get back home on the, well, which technically it's the 11th already. It's the 11th already. It's today. So I'm gonna be I want to do it for Yu-Gi-Oh 101 FanDay when I get back home from work, because I should be back home. I should be back home, in time to have that regular start time. So that's pretty much it, man. I'm working right now, so the first step in my plan to make sure that I'm able to do, everything that I set out to do. I'm still, um, kind of getting my 2015 spreadsheet in order, um, for my taxes, so I can make my money back on all the purchases for the business, because I am considered to be self-employed. Um, what else? As well as me save up a travel budget, because this is something else that I've been wanting to do. I mentioned that, well, actually I haven't spoken about it to you guys, but you know this channel is growing, but I need to do my part to make it grow even more. And I've used Twitter, I use Facebook, and I think I've used that to the maximum capacity that I can use it. I'm working on um, making my own website so that you guys can have like a single HUD to where you guys can see like the tweets and all the updated, say like video game uh, playthroughs that I'm doing, all the latest videos, and have like some sort of schedule so that you guys can see when I'm gonna do what. In 2000, I actually need to get me like a new laptop, which is gonna cost me about, well, the one that I'm looking at is gonna cost me over $3,200. So I'm looking at to spend at like at least like 3,200 like before the end of this year in order to get prepped for 2015. So hopefully I'll be able to get that new laptop, because I plan on doing like a lot of live streaming, or to start live streaming more often um, in 2015, as well as look into doing some travels to like some Comic Cons, some anime cons, different video game conventions, and hopefully I'll be able to get like a panel and like record that, just to tell my story as to how I got started on YouTube, and how I came to be, and to where I am, even though I'm pretty much not even anywhere near like the top guy on YouTube, and I'm not, truth be told, I'm not really aiming towards that. I'm trying to aim it to where I can get like financially stable or make a living off of YouTube. That's pretty much where my goal is. And I need to raise the notoriety of my channel, because the more views I get, the more money I get. That's how it works. So I have to do my part to make that happen. So hopefully I'll be able to, travel to these different conventions in 2015. Hopefully I'll be able to see some of you guys, and you know and whatnot, and we could just go from there. Because Well, yeah, man, that's pretty much it. So again, hopefully I'll be able to make it home in time, and we can do the Yu-Gi-Oh 101 Fan Day that I was supposed to do on the 10th uh, today at like the regular start time from 2 p.m. Uh, Pacific Standard Time to 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's going to start at 3 p.m. Mountain, 4 p.m. Central, and 5 p.m. Eastern. That's when it's going to start for you guys, and it's going to last for 3 hours. We're going to go on Dueling Network, have fun, and I'll be able to. Now that I know where the fuck to walk from, I could just hop and I could just leave. So I'll be at home a lot sooner, and I won't have to worry about waiting on a cab for like an hour. Yeah, yeah, it was pretty ridiculous, but yeah, but nevertheless, um, yeah, man, that's everything. So, oh, last but not least, I'm, I'm gonna have the link to the video for the people that want to participate and leave behind their deck challenges for Viewers Choice Fan Day. Viewers Choice Fan Day is a new Yu-Gi-Oh 101 Fan Day concept where I am challenged to make decks using cards that you guys suggest. So it's very fan interactive and it's very fun, and I'm interested in seeing what you guys have. Now you guys have till the 24th, which is the third like the fourth Friday this month. Yeah, because this month it's 5 Fridays, so it'll be held on the fourth Friday, which is the 24th, and you know that's when Viewers Choice Fan Day will be. So I'm gonna leave a link either in the video around this part, or I will leave it in the video description. I think I'm gonna leave it in the video because I think people don't even look in the video descriptions anymore. But yeah, you guys click on that link, and underneath that video, like I'm gonna leave the link to the video in this video. Click on that link and go to that video, which is the Yu-Gi-Oh 101 Viewers Choice Fan Day announcement for October 24th, 2014, and leave your suggestions underneath that video in order for them to count. That's where I'm gonna be doing, you know, all of the challenges from. So, and it's going to be a new video announcement for Viewers Choice Fan Day every month until further notice, that is, until people get like wind of what it is I'm doing. So that's where you leave your suggestions. That's where you leave your suggestions for that. So with that being said, man, I gotta get to sleep because I gotta get up at like 4 in the morning. So I only got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, well, technically 2 hours left to sleep since I already slept already. I'm not even tired. But yeah, this is me signing out. Peace, and I hope you guys forgive me. And hopefully today we'll be able to do Viewers Choice. We'll be able to do Yu-Gi-Oh 101 Fan Day when I make it back home tonight. So thank you guys for watching. Peace, and I'll see you guys later.